and welcome to the National Youth Film Academy Top 5, where we show the best short films from young directors from across the nation. Coming up on this episode of Top 5, this week we have a comedy short film called The Corpse by James Button. We have a true and emotional story by James Sims called A Father's Gift, and then this week's top spot is Like Joe and Loathe Joe by Jim Morgan. At number 5 is Waiting for the End of the World by Deaville. This short film is about Peter, who is in his dead-end supermarket job, the same jobs, just waiting for the end of the day. He's sick of it, and all he's waiting for is the end of the world. The shots are creative and well executed, although some shots are repeated to give the impression that Peter is doing the same jobs over and over again. The editing is fluid and keeps a nice tempo throughout the film.
Cost announcement. We'd like to remind all our customers that this store is now closed. And all remaining customers, please make their way to the checkout area to finalise their purchases. We'd like to remind all our customers that the tills will close in approximately 2 minutes' time. Thank you.
This is me. And this is my job. I start at 9. I break for an hour at 1. My break finishes at 2. Hello? Anybody out there? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And number 4 is Gone Fishing by Liam Hughes. This short film is about a boy and his father who are forced to fend for themselves after the departure of their mother. They decide to go fishing as it's something they both enjoy and it helps clear their minds. But when the boy's dad promises his son they will go fishing in 2 weeks, he counts the days down, but when the day comes he's let down by his father. He, however, goes fishing alone. The shots are well thought out and the film contains a nice message over at the end. Watch it to find out what the message is.
Clownfish.
Yellowfin grouper.
Stonefish.
Cod.
You lose.
Ah!
You've already said that one.
Looks like you win again. Right, we better get these lines in the water. I'm gonna have to get dinner on in the next few hours.
Dad, could you tell me another one of your stories?
Ooh, another story, you say? Let me tell you about the woodcutter. Once a very strong woodcutter asked for a job at a timber merchant's, which he succeeded in getting. Now, at the time, the woodcutter enjoyed his work. He was paid very well, which made him determined to do his best and to impress everybody. Well, his boss gave him an axe, showed him where to work. And on his first day, the woodcutter brought down 18 trees.
Wow.
Well, his boss congratulated him and showed him where else to work. The woodcutter, who was motivated by the praise he received, tried even harder the next day. But he could only bring down 15 trees. And then on the third day, he could only manage 10. Day after day, he brought down less and less and less.
Dad, I think we've got something. Come on, reel it in. We don't want to get in the way.
Yeah. Don't worry, son. I think this one's a keeper.
I think I can see it. Did you know, in World War I, explosions on the battlefield in France could be heard in London?
Ryan, do you have to play with your toys at the dinner table? Thought we were past that.
Sorry, Dad.
Well done today, son. Did well. And we caught 2 great fish.
At number 3 is The Corpse by James Button, which is about 2 dysfunctional housemates who find themselves in a strange situation after killing an imposter. There are some very graphic scenes in this film, and it all adds to the gore factor of the film, which has been very well made and is very amusing to watch. What is even more impressive is that it was produced in a timescale of just 24 hours.
Go back to bed, James.
Did you just scream? Dan? No, James, you can't sleep here tonight, okay? Just go back to sleep, right?
I've just killed someone.
James, you've had a nightmare, mate, okay? Go back to bed and we'll talk about it tomorrow, alright?
I shot a burglar and it's dead in your hall.
What?
Come on, I'll show you. Sorry.
In second place this week is A Father's Gift by Jamie Sims, which is about a 7-year-old girl who visits her father who is in prison. All they want is to be reunited. For now, the father can offer a gift. The story in this film is very touching, and even more so considering that it is based on a true story. The acting of the young girl is fantastic, as she shows her emotion very well. On the other hand, the film consists of basic shots, as it is mainly just a conversation between the father and the daughter, but the shots look exceptionally good, especially considering the lack of light.
Don't cry.
They broke my wrist bracelet. They just cut it.
It will be okay. Trust me.
No! No, it won't. They cut it, and now my wish won't come true, and now you won't come home.
Do you remember the stories I used to tell you? Do you remember the one of Tom Thumb? Good. Because I have something for you.
After the break, we'll be showing this week's #1 short film. This week's #1 film is Like Joe, Loathe Joe by Jim Morgan. This film is about two families who are falling apart at the same time. The film captures the reaction of one boy in one family from his point of view. The film explores the reality of family dysfunction, friendship and blame. The way this film is shot is amazing, with some very arty shots in there. It is complemented by such fantastic editing which gives a real flow to the piece. Why don't you check it out?
What you doing?
You reckon we'll be going soon?
That's it.
Some are calling this the biggest derby in 119 years of the club's history. Is Adam Johnson right, though, Alan? Do you think that the teams are very evenly matched now in terms of quality? Because I know you fancy City to win today, don't you?
I don't think Man City are far away from. I don't think they're quite there yet. It might be next season when they've reloaded in the summer, if you like. But I think the difference between them is a mystery.
We always win when I come.
Yeah? We'll have to come more often then.
There you are.
You ready for your match tomorrow?
Yep.
Playing Netherton, aren't you?
Take in Liz and Joe then, will you?
Morning.
Morning, Dave.
Another thing is, we're not quick enough. We're getting the ball and we're thinking too much. You need to get it, quick look up, and it's out, okay? You pass it out wide, pass it down the middle. At the moment, balls are going astray, too easy. You're a lot better than this. So let's see you double the effort in this half, okay? As I say, you're only one down, you can still win. You're good enough to win it, so let's see it.